what's up, y'all? It's The Natural in the house. So the other day I was on Twitter when I saw the hashtag growing up Mexican. So you know your boy had to hop on there and check it out real quick, and there was some good stuff, some funny stuff, but people obviously were not trying to share their personal experience growing up Mexican. They were just trying to say the most retweetable thing that they could possibly say. Growing up Mexican. Got it. Tapatio. Good one. Seeing as I grew up in an all-Mexican neighborhood, in a Mexican household, I figured I'd give you guys my own personal list, which will probably still be fairly relatable, but you know, they're gonna be personal into my own experiences. So let's go ahead and talk about growing up Mexican. Let's go. If you were light-skinned, and I mean as light-skinned as I was as a child, Exhibit A. You immediately adopted an array of nicknames, and you didn't have a choice. Güero, white boy, WB, which was the initials for white boy, Gringo. And if you grew up in the 90s, then there was also Powder, thanks to the movie that came out. Number 2, if you could not roll your R's, you were going to get made fun of. A ganar, churro, arroz, carro. Did I do it? Mom, I think I rolled my R. Yes, okay, I'm Mexican, but I can't control my tongue movements. On Saturday nights, you did not have an option of what you were going to be watching on TV because your parents were watching Sábado Gigante. Bro, I used to hate having to sit down and watch Sábado Gigante, but there was 2 parts about it that I did like. One, the ladies on that show. Oh. And 2, I used to love watching when they would bring out performers and they would do horribly and the whole crowd would yell, "Y fuera!" Most of the cups in your house were not actually bought from a store. No, they were just recycled glasses that were used for other things. For example, you see this bad boy? Alfredo sauce, right? You mix up some pasta, you cook it, you finish it, you clean it out, you get rid of the lid, and now you have a cup. When you would rip off the label, sometimes it would get stuck to the glass and it would stay there, so you would forever just have like pieces of blotchy paper stuck to your drinking glass. But hey, you can still drink out of it, right? No matter how empty your fridge may have seemed, there was always something to eat. Because it was guaranteed to be 1, a pack of tortillas, and 2, the big ass jug of butter. There is no better meal in this world than just taking a piece of tortilla, throwing it on the grill, putting some butter on it, watching that butter melt, rolling it up, and eating a tortilla with butter. Except the times when you actually open up the butter and come to find out it's not butter in there, because Mexican moms and grandmas love putting their leftovers in those things. You never know what you were gonna find in there. I would meet new family members like every single day. I'm serious, my mom's one of 11, my dad's one of 15. I have like 150 cousins, and 100 of my cousins have kids already, so I have like 300 second cousins, and it just goes on and on and on. Not a single week would go by where I didn't eat at least 1 elote, a paleta, and a raspado. And if you grew up in a Mexican neighborhood, you had at least 20 ice cream trucks that would go by every day. 1 ice cream truck goes by and then the next one comes. It reminds me of the bus line. Like you run out to try to catch the ice cream man and you miss him, so then you stand there and you look down the street till the next one comes, and right on schedule. Touch football and over the line baseball in the middle of the street was a must. The funny thing about it is there is so many cars constantly going back and forth. You would have to time out the game every 15 seconds. You'd break a couple windows, set off like 9 car alarms, 1 kid gets ran over. It comes with the territory. Playing loteria with the fam was a wild night. As a kid, was like the adult equivalent of going to Vegas. And my favorite part about it was you wouldn't use like change or coins to put on the loteria card. You would go to the kitchen, get a bunch of uncooked beans, and that's what you would use to place on it. So me, being the little rascal that I was, when someone next to me was winning, I would just like, and beans don't weigh nothing, so they go flying. You gotta go back and recount all the cards to make sure that they got the right ones in place. Oh man, I was a troublemaker. Well, there you guys have it. That was a list of my experiences growing up Mexican. I want you guys to hit the comment section down below with which ones you can relate to, and maybe some new ones that everyone else would know about. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up for me. Make sure you subscribe. It's The Natural. Peace. High fashion, high passion, I'm tranced in lights flashing.
Now I'm basking in all you do. You look good, baby, but I look better on you. Come on.